I know what you're all doing here.
For 8 seasons, we got to follow this iconic crew of Wisconsin kids as they navigated love, life, and Red Foreman's attitude. Even though the show ran for 200 episodes, it only covered about 3 years of time. So I decided to do a little imagining of my own with AI-generated characters. That 70s show meet that 60s show. Eric Foreman, the most protagonist character we have out of that 70s ensemble, was 16 or 17 in the first season of the show, and he was around 21 when the series ended. Topher Grace was 20 when he first started playing Eric, and 27 when the show ended. The show mostly centered around Eric and his relationship with his friends, as they often gathered at his house, more specifically in his basement. We also got to see some major focus on Eric's parents, Red and Kitty, who often had major storylines that intertwined with the 70s kids. Needless to say, the show wouldn't have been the same without Eric Foreman front and center. With this reimagined AI-generated art of him as a child, he still looks like the kid who would invite everybody over and would continue to get more witty and sarcastic as he grows up. We all know Donna as Eric's ongoing love interest throughout the series, and according to that 70s show lore, they've been best friends since childhood. Honestly, it would be so cute to have a prequel to see how they interacted in grade school. Donna was around 17 at the beginning of the series and around 21 at the end. Laura Prepon was 18 when she first stepped into Donna's shoes and 26 when the show ended. This AI-generated art shows Donna's signature red hair and bright blue eyes, unmistakable Donna Pinciotti. Donna has always been stubborn, strong, and has always notoriously beaten Eric at pretty much every competitive game they've ever played. So I'm sure she'd be courageous protecting Eric from every school bully to cross his path. Oh, sweet dumb Kelso. I'd love to know what your childhood was like. Ashton Kutcher really played his himbo, comic relief, and toxic boyfriend character to utter perfection. His character is most notably known for his on-again, off-again relationship with Jackie, and was constantly looking for ways to cut corners in their relationship. Spoiler alert, he actually ended up having an affair with Eric's older sister, Lori. Kelso was actually believed to be a little bit older than the rest of the group, around 18, but you really couldn't tell by his mannerisms. Ashton Kutcher was around 20 when he first started playing Kelso, and around 28 when the series ended. Looking at this adorable AI-generated image, I can still kinda hear him yelling Jackie on the playground. Okay, not gonna lie, Fez's character in the show was highly problematic, but let's reimagine him anyway. Fez was 16 in season 1 of that 70s show and was supposed to be around 20 when the show ended. Wilmer Valderrama was 18 when he first started playing Fez and around 26 when the show ended. Even though Fez was from another country that the show only specified as a small village, in our reimagination, he's still hanging out with the Wisconsin kids. Also, not only do we not know where he's from, we also don't know his real name. He was given the nickname Fez because it also doubles as the phrase foreign exchange student. But Fez was always a girl chaser in the show, so I imagine he'd be doing the same thing on the playground. Ironically though, in the show, he couldn't really pull, but in this AI version of his character, he's so adorable, I'd imagine he's winning over every girl's heart on the playground. I still imagine Jackie bullying Kelso all throughout childhood while he follows her around like a little puppy dog. Quick poll though, who thinks Jackie should have ended up with Fez instead of Kelso? Mila Kunis sure does. Let me know what you think in the comments. Jackie was the youngest in the group, around 15 at the start of the show, with Mila Kunis being pretty much the exact same age as her character. I'm sure you all know the story about how she lied about her age during the audition. If not, the backstory is that they wanted someone who was at least 18, but Mila went into the audition anyway, even though she was only 14. The casting directors pretty much fell in love with her, and they ended up changing the age of the character. The AI-generated photo of Jackie is definitely giving the same spoiled, outspoken vibe that Mila Kunis portrayed so well throughout the series. So, what are your theories about how the kids of that 70s show would interact in grade school? Do you think Kelso might have actually been super brainy? Or that Eric might stand up for Donna on the playground? The AI possibilities are endless.